If I'm lost along the way, if I wander off onto a different trail, will you forgive me if I fail when I'm lost and derailed? If I cry alone when I am with you, will you forgive me if I do? If I cry when I'm blue, through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain, if ever my heart strained, will you pull me through like you always do when I am calling your name? When I am calling your name.
It's I.A.G Farms, all about God. As y'all can see, I'm getting ready to get to work with the tractor. And what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready for mowing season. And I'm trying to get some of these limbs that have fallen from all these dead trees cleared up. And I'll probably just take them and push them on this pile that I have over here already. And I'll probably get this pile burned pretty soon. They've been sitting there for a couple of years and just composting. So I'm gonna try to get this pile burned this year when the grass gets green enough so the fire won't spread. Let me just turn y'all around and let y'all see some of what I'm about to be working with. So I got a bunch of big old pin oak trees on the front of the property, and every year they drop down all these limbs off the trees. And so this is a part of the area that I mow. I don't really mow too far over into this area over here. I bush hog. I kind of mow to about right where this tree at, and I kind of keep this section right here mowed down with the lawnmower, and then I just bush hog the rest of everything. And I had to come over here up under this pecan tree as well. So, dead pecan tree. And see what's over here. See if there's any limbs over here that need to be pushed up. But I'm gonna get all the big stuff with the tractor and then kind of take this pile here and kind of push it up tighter. You know, because a lot of this stuff will probably break up, and push it up tighter so I can get tighter mowing around there. And I think there's a couple limbs over in this section as well that I'm gonna get pushed up. But that's my goal, is to get this little area here clear it out so that I can mow. I might go ahead and clear all of it, just, you know, so when I get ready to bush hog, they won't be in the way. But I'm really focusing on this area right here that I'm gonna mow right beside the road, and then all this area here, I'm gonna mow all this area here, and I mow down around the pond dam, and then I pretty much, like I said, just mow all the way down the road, all the way up beside the road here, and eventually we're gonna have fencing on these pastures up here up top. This is probably about, man, a quarter acre, something like that up here on this hill. And I really don't like bush hogging this hill because you can't tell just from looking at it, but it's a big old, like a hole right there in that hill. I don't know where that hole comes from, but this hill right here is basically what feeds our pond, because there's so much water that comes off this hill when it rains that it fills the pond up. And the pond, you know, is never, even when it gets low, one good rainstorm, gully washer, fill the pond right back up. But yeah, eventually I want to have this all fenced out, because I already have fencing going on the property line over there. But I want to fence all this off here for the animals. And then my goal is to have this over here fenced off as well, and just have, you know, probably about 20 or 30 foot of driveway space. Had a driveway, and then about 10-15 feet coming this way to the fence line, and the same thing over here, have about 10-15 feet going that way to the fence line, and then just have all these pastures over here fenced off where I can rotate the animals into. Have a little section, a little paddock fenced off over here, and then we have our big 3-acre pastures down there, and we had that split into about 2 sections. So the animals will have about 1.5 acre paddock in there, 2.5 acre paddocks in there, equaling 3 acres, and then they have about a 1/4 acre paddock over here, and then they have maybe about a 1/2 acre paddock over here, because I'm gonna fence it off going all the way down there past Turtle Creek. That's my goal for today, is to try to work on this tractor and get all these limbs moved out of the way so that I can hop on the mower. I was hoping I was gonna have my 0 turn by now, but I don't have my 0 turn yet, and I don't really want to spend $7,000 right now. Maybe a little bit later into the summer I'll buy a 0 turn, but for now I'm gonna be on my little put lawnmower. It gets the job done just as good. It just takes longer and it beats me up a little bit. But I'm gonna go, after I get done with these limbs, I'm gonna go and get some gas. I'm gonna hop in the excursion and go get some gas for the mower, and then I'm gonna start mowing. By the end, because it rained pretty good last night, by the time I get done clearing all these limbs, going to the store getting some gas for the mower, the sun should have came out and dried all the dew and the residual rain from last night. I'm gonna try to get all this mowed before we have to go to the hospital, because today is Tuesday and we're gonna be delivering Benjamin on Thursday. So I have today and tomorrow to get all the mowing and all the cleaning up done around here, so when we bring Benjamin home, he'll see nice green mowed pastures and not grass all growed up and say, "Daddy, what you had going on?" It'd be funny here. His first words would be, "Daddy, you know a man ain't got no business not mowing his grass." So I'm gonna put y'all down and set y'all up, and I'm gonna get started clearing this stuff out. And like I say, once I get done with that, we'll head to the store and then we'll get started mowing. So y'all just stick with us today for this journey. It's I.A.G Farms. It's all about God. Alright, so let me show y'all what I've gotten done so far. And it looks so good. I don't know if y'all can tell on camera, but it kind of looks like the grass was mowed because I was, going over it with the tractor so many times. As you can see, I got all those limbs that were over here in this area cleared out. There's a couple little small ones like that right there, but the lawnmower can run over those and kind of mulch them up. But like I said, I'm probably gonna stop mowing. I might go a little bit further this time, but I got some dead limbs up there. There's kind of some widow makers up there that might break off, so I don't want to get too far up under them limbs. But I might stop at this tree. Like I said, my goal was to clear out this area here where I can mow, but I went on here and cleared between these trees as well in my area where I bush hog. So I mow part of it and then I bush hog the other part, probably like once every 2 months or something like that. But I got all that cleared out and just some little small limbs that the bush hog can chomp up. And then I also, there was some limbs over here that we were getting firewood off of from when we cut some limbs when we got Emma delivered. We had to get some limbs cut off of this tree here and then that tree there. A lot of the oldies probably remember getting those limbs cut. I had a guy come down and cut them for me, but we piled them up over here, and I was getting just a little bit of firewood off of them, but most of that wood is about rotting now. You can see we got an old tree over here that the woodpeckers got to. Old oak tree, red oak. And you see it fell across our secondary pond over here that we call Turtle Creek. But anyway, I got this stuff just pushed up on the hillside. It'll break down and just repair this hillside from any washing and anything like that. And it'll be good, rich soil. So if I ever need like some garden soil or something like that, I can come in and scoop up right in this area. You can kind of see how rich this soil is here. That'll work perfect on the garden. But yeah, just kind of planning ahead. I have some good old topsoil over here once that breaks down. But I got that cleared out. And then I know y'all can't tell on camera the topography of the land, but our land is pretty hilly. And sometimes we might be out of breath because we're walking up hills. But I also got this pile here pushed up and all of those limbs that I cleaned up from over there. I got them pushed onto this pile, and there was a limb over here that was hanging down. I took the tractor and snatched it down so that I can mow straight through there. I used to have to go around it. But as you can see, I got that pile pushed up there so I can mow in tight on it. Like I said, once summertime and the grass get real green, after a good rain one of these days, I'll come in and burn this pile so we can go and get rid of it, because it's been here about 3 years now.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. Promise you won't leave my side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love. Tell me what you wanna do, I'll do anything. As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and
All right, y'all, I made it back from the gas station with the gas. I also filled up the Excursion as well. It takes so much diesel that you have to, because they do a $100 limit on your debit card. And it usually takes about 150 gallons when I fill up. And usually I still have a quarter tank of diesel left in the Excursion when I fill up. So I went ahead and filled up the Excursion as well. Got 5 gallons of gas for the lawnmower. So I should be ready to get some mowing done. What's up, boys?
Nothing much.
Y'all done homeschool?
Yes, sir.
Good, good. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get in here and get a little bit of lunch in me. I think Meg made some hot dogs. I'm gonna get a little bit of lunch and then I'm gonna get out here and start mowing.
I.A.G family. I'm actually getting outside of the house for the first time today. Everybody else is outside. Let me see if I can get this door closed. Alright. Yes. So, everyone else is outside already. Tim is actually down there on his putt-putt lawnmower. And the boys are out. Titus said he wasn't feeling too well, so I mixed him a little bit of hot tea. And now he wants to come out for a little bit, but it is a bright, sunshiny day. It's a good day to be outside. But yeah, Tim is just down there trying to get some mowing done. He went out earlier and cleared all the sticks and stuff like that from the fields because the grass is growing. And there probably won't be too much time for mowing once Benjamin arrives. So he's trying to get ahead of it. He keeps saying every year, I'm going to get ahead of the grass. I'm not going to let it, you know, get ahead of me. And so he is on it. I told him, though. We talked about getting a zero turn. And I was like all for it. I told him, like, please get a zero turn. Please get a zero turn. We have so much grass. But he wanted to just save those funds, you know, in case something happens, and not to spend that much. I think the zero turn that he wanted was maybe around $7,000. And he was just like, because we had to do some repairs to Rooster, our excursion, that it would be best to just save that money for now. And he agreed to putt around on the lawnmower, and so that's what he's doing. And yeah, so I'm glad that, you know, he's able to make good financial decisions like that. I'm probably more of the, like, save your body, buy the lawnmower, please, because I don't want him to come back all, you know, beat up, broken up, back hurting, neck hurting, wrist hurting, you know, legs hurting, pretty much everything, because he has to be on a lawnmower for such a long time. But he does have the pillow that one of y'all sent him. So he was like, I've been using it in the homeschool room in my seat. So he's like, you got that pillow? And so he was using the pillow. So he's putting up around there. He's gotten a lot done so far, so hopefully he won't be too beat up from the riding lawnmower. And yeah, we're excited. Benjamin's actually just a couple days away. I have a scheduled C-section, so I'm excited, y'all. I'm breathing a little hard, but I'm still getting around fairly well. But I can really start to feel him just descending more and more. So you feel a lot more pressure. It's a lot more weight when you're walking around. But I will be glad to see Benjamin's face. And I know all the boys are super excited too. So the countdown is real. And I'm just going to turn y'all around and let y'all see Tim hard at work on his little lawnmower, doing everything he can to keep our grass down. And, y'all got to see this. He just took down a limb. He couldn't. right, y'all, Tim has finished this section here behind me over by the pond, and he started on the section across on the other side of the driveway, but I'm just gonna walk you around and show you his progress so far. I'm gonna start at the very top of the hill up by the farm gate. Our beloved Rover, the kids love playing on that. Maybe we'll get to restore it one day, but we pulled that out of the woodlands, and as you can see, he's mowed around it and knocked this grass down, and it looks really nice and luscious and green. Man, so green. And we have a burn pile here. It just actually, the longer we leave it there, it just keeps decaying. It'll be perfect if and when we decide to burn it. But here is where actually we grow a lot of dewberries, but this section is just really too steep for him to mow. So we leave this section, and it also creates a lot of berries for us. But he's mowed around the pond here, and it also looks great. Like really great. So I'm very, very glad that the section around the pond, there he is on the other side making his loop-to-loops. I'm glad this section here around the pond is so low. So he's done a good job of keeping this area here right around the water really nice and low, because we do have snakes. I think most of the snakes around the pond are harmless. We have seen some water moccasins before, so we are always cautious, but it's absolutely beautiful. Man, it's really beautiful the way the sun is shining off the pond right now, and the green grass, and then the blue of the pond. The dogs are loving it. They're lapping up some water. No, but this looks great. He's got it all really low, like lawn grass, around the whole area of the pond. So that's really great. And he's just done a really good job with this section here. And now he is on to the next section. As you can see him in the background going. There he is. No, but I really, really love how low he was able to get all of the grass here. And then, of course, he's gone down along the fence line here where he was mowing earlier. And he's gotten this whole section here done. So it looks really, really good. Let me just show you. I want to back up and just show y'all this view of how low he's gotten the grass here, and then the beauty of the pond there. I'm definitely going to give Tim an A+ for his work so far, but he's got a little more to do on the other side of the driveway. So we will just pick you back up when he's done, show you his progress in today's video.
All right, I.A.G family, I've been mowing for probably 4 or 5 hours, and I'm finally done. I mowed out by the street, mowed all the spots around here. I didn't have to mow around Emma because the grass ain't got tall enough around there yet. But we're up here. Just got a package from the front. What is this? Benjamin's changing table?
Okay. It is. And y'all, okay. So I originally ordered this changing table, and it was supposed to be delivered on Tuesday. But when I ordered it, it said it would not come until Thursday. So I panicked and I ordered another one. And guess what? They both came on Tuesday. So it's another changing table for Benjamin.
Okay, good. Sounds good. So we got to change the table for Benjamin, and we got autographs. Oh yeah, I'm too tired to think about all that. But these pastures are looking good out here. This is always my favorite spot. Up here at the top of the property, up here overlooking the pond, and I just love coming up here in this section after I get done mowing and just overlooking the pond. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm ready to get in here and get something to drink, get something to eat, and just relax for a little bit. And this probably will be the last video that y'all see before y'all meet Benjamin. So y'all get ready on the next video, Lord willing, unless something else happens tomorrow, because we have one day, because the delivery is not tomorrow, but it's the day after tomorrow. So unless something exciting pops off tomorrow, y'all will see us when it's time to meet Benjamin. So y'all just stay around for the journey, and I know y'all are all excited and anticipating seeing Benjamin's face, and we are too. And so I'm trying to get everything prepared on the property so that we can be away for a couple days and not come back and it just be hectic and chaotic. Even though I'm gonna be here every day, you know, I'm gonna be doing farm chores. We're gonna spend most of our time at the hospital. The boys and I are just gonna come back at night just to sleep, and then we're gonna wake up in the morning and go back to the hospital with Megan and Benjamin. But we're gonna call it for today's video, and we'll just see y'all on the next one. It's I.A.G Farms. See y'all on the next one. Where you at, Noah?
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.